What's going on, my movie people? Thank you so much for clicking onto today's video. Before we get into it, please leave a like and subscribe. Last night I finally got to sit down and watch the new horror movie Tarot, and boy howdy does it really disappoint. This film follows a group of teenagers renting a mansion for one of their friend's birthday and stumbling across a box of tarot cards, and one of the ladies knows how to read your horoscope using tarot, and she unleashes an evil spirit on all of her and her friend. With this being such a short movie with only a 95-minute runtime, there's really no backstory. That's all we get. We don't get to learn any of the characters' motivations. There's no character building. It's here's the cards, here's the plot, let's get into the deaths, because that's how quick this movie is. It's paced very fast. It's very fast. I like the concept, what it's going for with the cards and the whole plot. It's lacking depth to the movie. Add in just an extra 30 minutes to this runtime and developing these characters a bit more, I think would have served a lot better for the audience, because we can't connect to any of them. We're not watching them because we care. We don't care. I found by the halfway point I was sitting there kind of bored. The idea of the movie is what's hooked us, but the characters are not. They're nothing. We've got nothing to latch onto. There's just no depth to any of the characters. I couldn't give two shits about any of them in this movie. All I wanted to see was how they were going to die. Speaking about the deaths, they're very lackluster. There's nothing cool about any of them. I didn't like any of the deaths. And a matter of fact, why do we keep releasing horror movies as PG-13 movies? By doing that, you're cutting out so much potential. They're horror movies. They need to be MA or at least R. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep releasing shit horror movies with a PG rating and having the death scenes, the one thing that we're all watching these movies for, be shit. I'm really sick and tired of finding horror movies with good ideas, finding out they're PG-13 and then being dog shit. Because there's nothing to them. The kills are shit. All the jump scares in this movie are also super predictable. You can tell they're coming. All of them. None of them got me. And that really disappoints me, because I would love nothing more to find a horror movie that actually scares me, that actually hooks me, and not makes me want to fall asleep. This movie had a budget of $8 million, and you still did it like shit. Surprisingly, it made $37 million. The only thing that this movie has going for it is its monsters. When she reads the horoscope, she puts a card in the middle, that monster is going to now come and kill you, or whoever she was reading it to. Some of them I wish we had more time with, more screen time, more visuals. Most of them weren't around for more than a minute and a half. But some stood out to me, like the magician. He was fantastic, and the jester, he also was pretty cool. We got a saying down here in Australia. I'm not sure if you say it, if other people say it in other countries, but the saying goes, is it worth seeing in cinemas or just waiting for it to come to streaming? I think this movie is a wait to stream movie, unfortunately. I'd never recommend waiting for something to come to streaming, because I think we should support the movie industry. But this movie is not worth paying for. It's not. Would I recommend buying it when it comes out on physical media? Not unless they have a really cool steelbook. I wouldn't even recommend doing that. I'm very disappointed with my experience of Tarot. I'm also changing how I'm doing my rankings. I'm no longer going to do numbers. I'm going to do stars. 1 being bad, 5 being great. This movie gets a 1.5 stars. I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. If you've made it to the end of this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button and liking this video before you leave. It helps me grow this channel so I can keep putting out content and getting better for you beautiful people. And until next time, be well, be safe. I'll catch you in the next one.